Brought to you by paid ad for the Hit Point Press warehouse sale. So I don't know if you know this, but the reprints of the DMG for 1E AD&D and the Player's Handbook for 1E AD&D have a little disclaimer on them. I remember initially being like, well, that'd be kind of dramatic, right? We know the book's from the 70s. How about I just read a totally normal passage about charisma in the 1E DMG? Many persons have the sad misconception that charisma is merely physical attractiveness. This error is obvious to any person who considers the subject with perceptiveness. Kind of a weirdly defensive tone. Charisma is a combination of physical appearance, persuasiveness, and personal magnetism. Bam! Feels like we covered it. Seems like there's a lot more text here, but I can't imagine what a true charisma becomes evident when one considers such historic examples of Julius Caesar, Napoleon Bonaparte, and obviously these individuals did not have an 18 score on physical beauty. Okay, I hate to get stuck on this part of the point, but we only have photographs of and I'll agree with you there. But the first person to ever figure out how to fix an image with a camera was actually one of Napoleon's soldiers, Joseph Nicephore Niepce. And he did so 1 or 2 years after Napoleon died. So, a swing and a miss. Real close. We nearly had him. We could have had an image of Napoleon in whatever stunning resolution this is. But we don't. And we obviously don't have any photos of Julius Caesar. All we have are paintings and sculptures. And those paintings and sculptures, well, they paint a picture, don't they? Anyway, I know I'm caught on the wrong part of this point, but whatever. I feel like it's a little, It goes on to say, there can be no question that these individuals were 18s in charisma. So it is quite possible to assume that scores over 18 are possible, for any one of the named personalities would have had a higher charisma score if they would have had great attractiveness as well as commanding personal magnetism and superb persuasiveness. What a distracting fucking example. Gotta say, if I'm thinking of personal magnetism and profound persuasiveness, it's not the first name that comes to mind. It's like going to drink a cup of water and it's a 2-day-old Sprite. And extraordinarily, there's no qualifier. It's just like, oh yeah, Julius Caesar, Bonaparte, and, they're all pretty charming dudes. And you know what? They would have an even higher score if they were, good looking. Why are we talking about that? This video is brought to you by paid sponsorship for
the Hit Point Press warehouse moving sale on right now. For a limited time, you can get RPGs, accessories, short puzzles, and more at crazy discounts up to 75% off. Visit hitpointpress.com or click the link in the description.